Libra. Hey, Libra. Hey, Libra.
Moving fast, Lee.
Right. I'm like, what's going on again? I don't know. Y'all be making him do them fast drum beats. What's up, Libra? Slow
Got
down.
the rhythm going on.
Okay. Like, I don't know. But let's see. All right. So first and foremost, Libra, I heard the name Carly. Carly, Tammy, Jose, Lauren, Tate, Phil, Macy, Hope, Letitia, Marlene, Damon, June, Carter, Tyshell, and Lolita. So this could be your name or something significant here, okay? There's also something about a dog named Blaze. This could be your dog's name, Blaze. Okay, you could have owned a dog. He could have transitioned. His name could have been Blaze here. I don't know. He could have had like a very fiery personality for a dog I just picked up. I also picked up the number 9 for you. So there's something about like a soul awakening. Okay, you could be like really, wanting to change right now. Like things could be happening and you could be like, oh my gosh, I really got to get myself together. Even though God has given us time back, I don't have that much time if I'm not doing the right things, right? Because we all know that the plan of evil will be stopped, right? So it's something about that here. Something about a cycle that has ended for you, okay? This could have been like a very painful, traumatic cycle, but I'm hearing cycle over, finished, right? Over. Finish him, it's over. Something about that is here, okay? And then inner transformation, I channeled this. Letting go of old behaviors and replacing them with new, healthier lifestyle changes. So inner transformation is something about, letting go of old ways and habits and really replacing them with healthier lifestyle changes. Something about that is here for you. Okay. Let's see what house you're in, Libra. Okay, you're coming out in your dark energy. The house of Scorpio and Pluto, your darker side. You could be having a lot of sex right now, okay? You could be needing a lot of sex, craving a lot of sex. I don't know, something about that here. You could just be feeling very sexual energy, right? You could just be feeling like, I don't know, sexual energy. But there's something about change and transformation here for you, okay? I don't know, Libra, you want to watch out with your possessiveness, okay? You could be acting a little bit possessive right now, Well, after, the beautiful thing is, with possessiveness, right? We have to learn that a thing that wants to stay is going to stay. And a thing that wants to leave is going to leave. So, therefore, sometimes we can become possessive, right? And Spirit is just wanting you to watch that, okay? Something about you being very mysterious here, okay? In your resources. There could be some resources coming in for you, okay? Really? Things could be changing with your resources. Something about you and your partner. You guys could be on a joint venture. You guys could be getting to it, like something about your finances could be changing here, your assets. The Lovers is coming out in the reverse. Something about a choice you need to make here, Libra. You could be like indecisive about. I don't know. This could be dealing with your love life. This could be dealing with just life in general. But the Lovers is about a choice, There's some kind of choice that you need to make. This could even be like with, your own dark side, like, making sure that you choose to be on the light side, right? You choose to get rid of those negative energies that, keep you in a lower vibration, okay? Something about taxes and finances is here, okay? I don't know. There could be someone like... there could be someone going through something where, like, you're going through something about you and your child's father or mother. It could be like going back and forth over taxes and who's going to claim this child or something. I just heard I'm claiming this child. Okay, something about that I just heard. Let's see. I don't know. I see protective energy in your energy. So you could be feeling like you need to hold on to things that are close to you because you could just feel like energy like around you, watching you, snooping, things like that. It says look inside of yourself. All you want is already there. Okay? Abundance, resources, your wish is granted. I told you there's something about your resources changing. You could be saving more money. You could be learning that, you could have gone through a time where you have lost money and now you're getting it back. I don't know. It's something about your choice though. Okay, make good choices with your resources because abundance is here for you. Your wish is granted. Okay. Let's see. Now, you could be going through like a lot of underlying emotions right now, Libra, with the energy of Pluto. You know, there could be a lot of things coming up from the surface. You know, you could have felt like you did shadow work, and there could still be some things coming up. Yep, look, you got the Two of Swords in the reverse here as well. Well, it came out sideways, so I don't know. There's some kind of decision you need to make, and you just feel you don't know what to do. Okay? Call on God. God's going to give you the right answer here, Libra. You have a good intuition, so I would say, you know, make a good logical decision. Something that you could really want to do, something that could be really bothering you, something you could really need to say, verbalize, okay? Maybe you've gotten it off your chest, maybe you need to. Anything you lose comes around in another form. Opportunity, choices, and transformation. There's something so great here for you. Like if you're in your North Node, you know, like there's something really good here for you. And God is really wanting you to understand, Libra, that, you know, because you are in the house of death, sex, and transformation, right? So there could be a lot of endings for new beginnings. Remember I said number 9 came out for you? 9 is right before 10. You know, 9 is like when you complete the cycle, and then 10 is when you begin. So it's something about you completing a cycle so that you can start a new one here, you know. And anything that you lost, Spirit says, is coming back 10 times, like in another form, you know. So you could be a person that you could be a person that has lost a loved one, right? And maybe you could be pregnant with a child. You could be a person that, you know, lost your apartment and now God is upgrading you to a home. You could be a person, you know, whatever it is, it's like God is upgrading something that you lost. You know, a lot of times when we lose things in our natural mind, we feel like we've lost when we actually won, you know, because God upgrades things, right? So something about that, remembering you have unlimited opportunities here and choices for transformation, you know, being consciously aware of choosing, you know, happiness, peace, good opportunities, good choices, things like that. All right, yeah, look, we got the 6 of Cups here. So I feel like some of this energy, you know, you could be in some of your darker energy because there could be like a lot of past memories. You could be going down memory lane and you could be like, dang, why did I even let some of this stuff happen? Why did people even do me like this? Why did I do people like this? You know, you could be really going back and thinking about some of the events that happened in your life and, you know, really kind of like going back on this stuff, you know. There could be someone, you could have even lost a pet. I don't know, it's a lot of loss here, but there's a lot of gain, you know. I feel like you could be reminiscing on a lot of things that you lost in the past, and you don't want to do that, Libra, because it blocks out the blessings that God currently has right in front of you. If light is in your heart, you will find your way home, period. Use your intuition. Return to the past and be your own teacher. And when it says return to the past, I love this because the 6 of Cups came out. So it's like, you know, when you go down memory lane, you don't want to allow those emotions and feelings to grip you and keep you there, Libra. You want to go there with your light and your intuition. You want to look at it, and then you want to become your own teacher from the things that you've gone through. And I feel like you could be doing this right now. You could be like really teaching people from what you've learned, because, you know, wisdom comes from lessons in living, right? Like that kind of energy. So it's something about that. Now, you could be in the energy of like sharing, okay? You could be wanting to just share, give back, you know, something about that is here as well. Now, there could also be some parts of you that need to be explored, okay, Libra? This could be you needing to explore yourself in these areas, or you allowing someone else to explore you in these areas. But there's something about, you know, there's a part of you that you just don't want people to see. And I feel like that part that you just don't want people to see is a part that's necessary for someone to see, right? Because I don't know, it's something about, you know, this part of you that you find so you could even be like disgusted with, but I feel like it's not what you think, you know, and it could be really like putting a weight on you. Okay, let's see. Someone could work at a bank. You could be a massage therapist, or you could do like bikini waxes and stuff. We got the 8 of Swords coming out in the reverse, so it's no need for you to feel nervous anymore. You know, you felt like all the swords were coming on your head at one point, but it's like you don't have to feel like that anymore. You don't have to feel trapped and bound. You're free here, even financially, you know, something's changing for you. There, even with your finances, it's like, you know, there's a total change here, and I feel like it's good energy. Now, the start of your reading, you got 66 coming out. The start of your reading was the Lovers in the reverse. So it's all about making good choices from here on out, Libra. It's like, you know, sometimes you even have to choose yourself, even when you're in a relationship. Like, you have to choose yourself, stand up for yourself, and make sure that you're getting what you need, right? Okay, because this is all about like intimacy and emotions and things like that. And sometimes what happens is if we don't express what we need from our partner verbally, then we can get like those underlying feelings and then anger and malice and all that kind of energy comes out. So I would say going forward, Libra, you know, be open with your emotions, because there's a lot you could be going through with your underlying emotions. I would say, you know, visit your past, but don't stay there. And know that you are going through a transformation. There's some resources coming in for you. Hold on to them. I love you. That was your reading.
Okay, Libra. This is interesting. So, you show up in your 8th house. All right. Now, the name Florence could be significant. Norman, Janice, Gretchen, Bobby, Marlon, Pesto, Amber, Gentry, Velma, Zeta, Horace, Lance, and lastly, Patricia. All right, like I said, you're in your 8th house. I got 2 footnotes. First, the temporary gain is not worth it in the end. Organic rhythms are what dominate the world now. Everything is so artificially inseminated, so much so that the things that are real and organic, they are the desired rarity. So, like she was saying, it could be some things about you that you think are odd, but they could be the desired rarity. And like, you know, the world desires what's real because everything is fake. You know, it's going to get to the point where it'll be like, well, is that apple real?
That was a good way to explain what I was saying.
And then you have a line by Jay-Z's song that came through. I'm so far ahead of my time, I'm about to start another life. Look behind you. I'm about to pass you twice, right? So we were talking about that earlier. And it felt through my intuitions. I'm so far ahead of my time, I'm about to start another life. Look behind you, I'm about to pass you twice, right? So that could be you, Libra, in the mode of feeling like, do anybody get me? Or, you know, it's past life energy. All right, it's like you've been around a lot of lifetimes. So even though you here, you may be older than the oldest person that you know. Like you could have somebody, they could be 80, but really you could be far older than them. So it's like, I guess I see you next lifetime. So it's like past life energy in this reading, all right? And then you got the underlying things the underlying things, they begin to catch up to us. And in those times, you need the sword, right, to battle within yourself. The things that lie beneath the surface are far more powerful in life than the things that you can see, particularly in your life. So, although you can see, Libra, please understand your enemies, they are relying on you not being able to see far enough. And truth be told, you won't see far enough unless you look through the eyes of God and spirit. In spirit, you can see beyond the veil. So don't look at things in the natural, because that's what your enemies want you to do. Because they banking on you being nearsighted. So when you find yourself doing that, lead, fall back. All right, now off into your soul report. You got the 5 of Cups being clarified by envy, right? Now, I'm feeling like this 5 of Cups is you isolated in your emotions, right? And you could be drinking a little bit too much, right? Or you could just be in an intoxicated state of mind a little too much. And it's the envy, I believe that's what surrounds you, Libra. Like, it's like maybe people sometimes see you and gain their own, their own persuasion of you. Like, I don't know how to say it, but it amounts to envy, and it surrounds you, right? Meanwhile, you in the Five of Cups energy probably by yourself trying to figure it all out. But you have this envy around you, and it's a negative energy that cut through. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. That does show you, like I said, that's how people who surrounded by envy feel. It's a tendency to isolate. You got a double chariot in reverse out here. Spirit is definitely meaning what's being said. This first chariot in reverse is being clarified by the trust, and the second chariot in reverse is being clarified by honesty. So, in other words, Spirit is saying you may be looking for something that's not coming in, right? Like, you're looking for a world where you can see, you're looking for people and you're looking for trust, right? But the chariot is in reverse. So are you putting out trust? Because if you're not putting out trust, you're not going to bring it back in. And that's just like honesty, right? Now, honesty runs deep because, for instance, I'll take myself. I'm a person, I try to speak honest as best possible. But am I always honest with myself? No. No more than anybody else. Because why? Sometimes we'll say, I got a hold of something, and we don't got a hold of it. Sometimes we'll say, well, this thought ain't bothering me, but it really is. Sometimes you may say, well, that's not a problem, but it really is a problem, right? That's the honesty. That's the chariot in reverse. It's like a matter of Libra putting forth the honesty that Libra wants back. And it doesn't have to do with you being a liar. I know Libras are accused of that a lot, but this is not that kind of energy. This is the energy of being honest with yourself. Like, for instance, if somebody's doing something to you, would you be being honest to yourself if you convinced yourself that they were not? No, that's a lie. So what I'm saying is you have to be honest enough. And in this honesty, it can require you, honestly, Libra, to cut out and cut off. Just being real with you, because the chariot is in reverse. So it's like the way you're trying to bring a thing in, it may not be coming, but it's out there. I always tell people the trust and honesty, they out here, right? But it's maybe you're not going to bring it in the way you think it's going to come in. And that could honestly be the case too. In regards to honesty and trust, you could be getting it from somewhere and taking that for granted. Because you're so busy looking for it to come in from somewhere else. That chariot is in reverse. Then I see the Five of Coins being clarified by discipline, right? So, are you leaving that outside, Libra? Discipline? Because that's what the cards are telling me. In certain areas of your life, you're not exercising the discipline that's needed. Yeah, you could be disciplined in one area, undisciplined in another, right? But guess what? That undisciplined area, it could win. Forceful behavior, right? That's crazy. Like, I see it. I can see it clearly. The discipline is out in the cold. Like, it's like you're not as disciplined as you want to believe you are, Libra. I can see that. And it's probably a need for you to just focus. So you have discipline. Like, it's out here. Like, truth, like trust and honesty. They out here. So you have them energies. But what is being clarified by the Five of Pentacles, this also could be, honestly, they giving me, this Five of Pentacles is half of 10 Pentacles. And with discipline, it could be you working as well. Like, it could definitely be you working, and you could be achieving, right? You know, sometimes when we got our eyes set on the whole 10 of Pentacles, we miss the halfway mark. But discipline is what gets you to the Five of Pentacles. It's not a bad, five of coins is not, and this is the five of coins, not the pentacles. So, like I said, it's money on here. So perhaps, you know, you are showing discipline in that area. I do feel like it's a lack of discipline in your whole rhythm. If you look at it from an overall perspective, it's a lot you could be doing better. This King of Cups in reverse to the purpose in reverse. I'm just going to be honest. It shows Libra not being in the best fathering energy, right? The King of Cups and the purpose is in reverse. And the King of Cups, for me, it's like, it's my father. So, and this could also be a negative ancestral presence in your auric field. Like, it could be, you know, like, it could be a father, actually. You know, it could be a transition father. It could be an uncle. It could be, you know, the King of Cups. I don't really get a grandfather, but it could be. But, I mean, this person could be ultimately trying to deter you from your purpose. All ancestors not good. Just know that. Anything in reverse, I like to put a question mark on it. I'm just going to be honest with you. Even when it's us. When your King of Cups energy is in reverse, it's saying to me that you could be fathering a little better. Or as a woman in masculine energy, it's still a fathering type of love that may be needed out of you. The King of Cups. Yeah, in reverse, you could be expressing yourself in a way, you know, you could be coming out of your heart a little bit in the wrong way, Lee. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like. So before I get out of this reading, because, you know, we got some good days and we got some bad days, right? And this could be easily Libra on a bad day. But I'll say one thing. Even on a bad day, Libra, you got trust and you got honesty and you got discipline out here. And you got purpose, right? It's a matter of sorting it all out. When you got these energies out here like that, but the Chariot is in reverse, it's basically saying, you know, you need to just reevaluate the way you try and bring things in, because they probably not going to come in that way. So stop expecting honesty out of people who not going to probably give it. Stop expecting trust out of people who not going to give it. And have enough discipline to know when, you know, you need to draw yourself back in, and you need to kind of just let things play out, Spirit says, so to speak. So that was your reading, Libra. I pray that it resonated. God bless you.